Finally got a break in the rain, so figured I would test a few new parts of the build out. Wow, it's really grown in. Yeah, busy out here today. Maybe we'll start off at the pump track. Been getting a lot more rain than usual, so I spent the past week kind of just working a little bit on the build, getting things tuned up a bit, and I'm excited if we can find some dry dirt. I'm excited to see what this thing can do. Oh my god, it's already night and day. People up here even on the weekend, huh? Let's keep moving. Man, it's crazy how much better this thing's feeling already. Bigger tires for the win. Man, rear suspension feels great. Front suspension still waiting on that. Rear's feeling amazing though, so buttery. Finally for some of my weight. No kicker there. Ooh, yeah, it's a lot of mud. Alright, well, gonna have to wait for this to dry out a couple more days, but we can hit this first section. Feels good. Way smoother. Kind of down to flat there. Same. Yeah. I want to go back and hit that jump at the pump track. These kids are still there though. Let's go down this way. So, I was saying it's been raining a lot for us lately. Rained a bunch last week, so kind of took that time to take some of the parts that I've been sitting on during the good weather and finally install them. What a difference I've noticed from it. So we can kind of run through a few of the newer upgrades, or actually let's go through a whole build list right now. So I start with the base MX650, and that's the frame you see. I got the black frame just because I didn't want to go through repainting the yellow one. So I ended up paying just a little bit more for the black frame. I went through, replaced the vinyl seat with a marine vinyl, just took all the staples out of the back of the seat, peeled off what was attached by adhesive, so you just got to kind of carefully peel the old vinyl off. I picked this vinyl, cut it to the same shape, glued it on, then just kind of had to stretch it around the corners, stapled it back in. So I did that for the seat. For the plastics, I just went ahead and did a vinyl wrap. I did a multicam, gray metallic multicam, just to kind of make the plastics look a little bit, I don't know, not so flimsy, and I feel like it did a pretty good job. Going down to the drivetrain, I have the Electro & Co., their new extreme Razor motor. I think it's called the E4CP. This thing has been amazing. It's rated to 11,000 watt output. I've had no problems with heat. I haven't had any issues at all. This thing's just been absolutely amazing and a dream. So thank you to Electro & Co. for that. I also have Electro & Co.'s 76 volt, 24 amp hour battery sitting in here, and it's actually really gorgeous. I didn't even want to put the plastics on to cover it up just because this metal casing just looks so rad. Kind of gives the bike a pretty cool look. So got that sitting in here. I have the Electro and Kelly controller with their tune currently on here, waiting for them to come out with the, I think it's called the Moto Tech, for the Moto Tech controller to release, so I can really get the most out of this setup. But their current controller is amazing, no complaints. I just put this on, so I've got the rear D&M air shock, set the PSI for both chambers to my rider weight, so I now at least have suspension in the back of this thing for somebody who is 170 pounds instead of a kid. So this has been feeling amazing just on a few of those jumps I already did today. I'm really stoked on it. This rear shock added a lot to my clearance. So stock clearance from the ground to the bottom of this peg is 6.5 inches. I'm now sitting at just over 10 inches. So that's a combination of mostly upgrading to this shock or the tire upgrades. So I went with the biggest tires, Knobby tires that I could find, pretty much that I could just find, period, much less to fit this specific rims and the spacing that I have in here. So rear tire is a 3-inch wide by 10-inch rim. So this thing's amazing. As you can see, it just barely sneaks in there, but it's been feeling great already. Just a little more stability when I'm moving at a faster speed. It's also nice to know that I'm on a tire that's rated to 70 miles an hour and not just those kids tires, so that's been huge. I also swapped out the RSF rim in place of the MX650 just because the width of this rim helps to suit the 3-inch width of this rear tire. So that's the rear tire. Front tire, awesome. So I found a really tall sidewall for the 12-inch rim. Again, 3-inch diameter, huge upgrade. I think the stock is 2.4. Already the traction I'm getting from this riding on dirt is 10 times better. The bike just feels more solid, sits taller. I'm absolutely loving the way that it rides so far. So still waiting on a few more things. I have a rear sprocket from Electro & Co that I'm going to install as soon as I get my new 4-inch extended swing arm from, I think it's TRD Bro Lee is his name on Instagram. I'll put it all in the description. And then front forks from Electro & Co. That's the biggest thing I'm waiting on. So then this bike will really be made to carry a rider of my weight. I can start actually tossing this thing into hopefully some big boy jumps. And yeah, anyways, so far absolutely loving the build. Got a lot of little things I'm gonna start upgrading as time goes on. Want to put a front light on here, probably change out this nameplate. Still rocking this Razor guard that I have up front. But yeah, so there's the build so far. Let's get on with some riding. So currently cruising my local bike path. It's got a bit of mixed terrain, some asphalt, some trails, and then because it's a bike path and so close to the local high school, there are some fun little dirt pump tracks and some little mini jumps that some of the kids have built. So ends up being kind of the perfect place to ride this thing around, and I'm lucky I'm so close to it. Crazy how lush and green it is from all this rain. It's crazy. We never get that. So much rainfall this year for California, especially Southern California, just never sees it. So it's pretty cool how different it's making the landscape as spring's coming. Wow, everything just feels so solid. So much better, to be honest. Let's dip down this alley back here. Fits and sits so proper. Just that front fork's gonna make such a difference. All the way through. All right. Nice. I'm excited to get back to the pump track and try that bigger jump. I haven't actually tried to send this thing on any proper jumps, just these little ones here off to the side of the bike path, which I will use again right now to warm up. Oh, there's always someone over there playing on them. Hit these first few. Man, this thing just handles like a beast. Alright, so the jump I want to clear today on this little baby kid suspension is this guy. I think I got it. It's just a mental thing. I love to move from that guy up to that guy. But yeah, so I'm gonna go give her a whip around, maybe do one run up and back around and hit it. So we got the little rollers here. Whoop, did not hit those properly at all. We'll come through here, whip around, and come up, it's off to the left, and then boom. It kicks up kind of high, but I think we go short. It's not the worst thing in the world. I think you gotta just send it. Alright, we'll start with these guys. Alright, we're gonna take the longer run up actually. Come through here. Come down. Alright, we gotta just go for it, dude. Just send it. Oh, you don't have a lot of speed. Woohoo, we got it. Cleared. Alright, that's cool. I think we can hit that a little faster. Okay, come in here, hit this inside corner, a little overgrown. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Come through here. That was it. Alright, maybe I'll set up the GoPro for that. Needs to be cleared. Oh man, that might be it for me up here. I'm tired. Alright, well, that's a wrap. Super fun cruise. Got a few more days of sunshine here, so hopefully I'll be able to film a few more videos. Maybe this weekend I'll actually take this thing somewhere fun and go rip it around instead of just the local. Alright, till next time.